Good morning, everyone. My name is Tara Sporer, and I am the MADD New York Program Manager. I would like to extend my thoughts to each and every one of you and your families for your health and your safety during this time. We wish everyone continued health and safety. We acknowledge all essential workers that have been on and continue to be on the front line helping to keep everybody safe. That includes all medical workers, all law enforcement, all first responders, every single person who has sacrificed throughout this entire pandemic. We say thank you, and we wouldn't be here without you. Due to COVID-19, MADD made the proactive decision for everyone's health and safety to hold all of our New York Walk events virtually this year. We thank you for joining us today for the Capital Region event. Even during this time, it's so important for us to support MADD's life-saving work. We're glad to be part of today's virtual event and walk simultaneously with you. We hope you all remain safe and healthy. To get today started, we would like to invite our law enforcement partners to perform the national anthem. We are pleased to have with us the New York State Police. After the national anthem, we will be joined by MADD New York and New Jersey Executive Director, Rich Mallow.
Thank you, New York State Police, for that wonderful rendition of the national anthem. We greatly appreciate you being here and all the hard work that you do every single year with regards to stopping DWIs on the road. We greatly appreciate it. I would like to thank the New York State Advisory Board. Without their hard work, we wouldn't be able to be here today. And I just want to give a quick thank you to there. And now I would like to introduce our national president, Helen Whitty, to give a quick message. Thank you so much.
Hi, MADD New York, Capital Region. It's Helen Whitty, MADD National President, and I'm very grateful to be able to join you virtually for your walk, although we are not able to do it in person, maybe next time. And I'm also thanking everyone there who continues to work with MADD and for MADD. What MADD does in our communities is so important. And I know that firsthand because 20 years ago, my daughter, 16-year-old Helen Marie, was killed by a drunk and drugged teenage driver. And she went to the end of our driveway. She was on rollerblades. She blew me a kiss. I love you, Mom. I'll be right back. And on this bright, sunny Miami afternoon, she was gone. I never saw her again. MADD was there for me. They helped me survive. I saw men and women at MADD smiling and laughing, and I thought, maybe one day I'll be able to do that. And they walked me through my deepest grief, gave me a platform that I could learn on and then fight from. So today it's an honor as your president to fight from that platform. So good luck with your virtual walk. Thank you. For those that can, go to walklikemad.org/Capital Region and donate to this wonderful walk. The work that MADD does matters. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Helen. That was wonderful. And now I would like to introduce one of our national board members, Erica Lynn, who would like to say a few words.
Hi, MADD Capital Region. I'm Erica Lynn, National Board Member for Mothers Against Drunk Driving. I am thrilled to be here with you all today as we prepare for our virtual walk in the Capital Region. 3.5 years ago, my parents were struck by a drunk driver at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They were taken to the hospital and died within hours of each other. It was also the day of my birth. It was unimaginable pain to know that on the day that my parents gave life to me, that their lives would be taken so senselessly and tragically. MADD was there for me from day one, helping me to navigate my grief and to work with me in accepting the new normal world that I was living in. MADD's mission is to protect victims and provide support, to work with our legislators to enact stiffer legislation for offenders, and to educate our communities about the dangers and consequences of drunk and drug driving. The work we do at MADD is hard, but it is a noble cause. We fight to save lives every day, and we need your help. Please join our walk and join our efforts. Go to www.walklikemad.org/Capital Region and help us continue to do the work of saving lives. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your support. Let's do this, Capital Region. Let's have a great walk.
If you haven't officially registered with us for this morning's event, you may still do so until 11 a.m. at walklikemad.org/Capital Region. Online registration allows you to be entered into a prize drawing to thank you for your support. We also encourage that you make a donation if you haven't had the chance to do so already to support our life-saving mission. Today we'll be featuring some elements that you would expect to see at a traditional in-person event with enhanced virtual experience. We will be hearing from our volunteers, community partners, and my coworkers here at MADD. Today's presentation will culminate with a tribute to all victims and survivors, all of your loved ones. After the tribute, we'll be starting the walk and asking that you walk virtually from the safety of your home or neighborhood. Our efforts would not be possible without all of you. Thank you, team captains, all walkers, and volunteers. Thank you to all of our partners and community supporters, including our in-kind supporters who always give of their time and service. This includes essential workers in the food service industry and supermarkets. We also want to say thank you to all of our statewide sponsors and partners that made today possible. And we would like to recognize some of them with video messages as well. So once again, thank you to Live Nation, Uber, Geico, and Legends. We have a video message, first up, from Live Nation.
Hello, my name is Tom C. with Live Nation, and I'm the COO of Venue Nation. I'm glad to be here with you today for the virtual Walk Like MADD. Live Nation is proud to partner with Mothers Against Drunk Driving throughout the year on alcohol awareness initiatives at our venues and events. It is a mission we believe strongly in. MADD has been a vital partner in helping to develop our responsible adult beverage operations during events at Jones Beach, along with MADD helping to oversee our on-site designated driving booth. In addition, we have helped produce and run the MADD PSA at our venues across the country. Thank you for your continued support.
Thank you so much, Tom. I would now like to introduce a message from Uber.
To the Mothers Against Drunk Driving family, everyone here at Uber is so grateful for our many years of partnership and working to make New York streets safer. We're so sorry we can't be with you this year, but we'll be with you in spirit.
Thank you so much, Alex. And now we have a message from Geico. thank you to all of you and our amazing volunteers who are always instrumental in our success. I couldn't do what I do, we couldn't do what we do without all of you. If you're interested in joining our committee for this walk for next year or for any of our other New York State walks, which include Long Island, Staten Island, and Westchester, please let me know. I would also like to say that each and every one of you watching has made a difference. Thank you to all of our top teams and individuals who will continue to be recognized post-walk. Remember, our page is still open, so you can register and donate at walklikeMADD.org/capitalregion. And if you sign up today, you can qualify for a prize drawing and ongoing prizes and incentives. I would now like to take a moment to say thank you once again to my colleagues here at MADD and introduce some of the staff to introduce themselves and say a few words. So first up, we have Program Specialist Issei Fuentes.
Good morning, MADD family. We hope everyone is doing well. Issei Fuentes here, Program Specialist at Mothers Against Drunk Driving. We are really excited to bring you our Capital Region virtual Walk Like MADD today, and we hope you're enjoying the presentation so far. I just wanted to come introduce myself really quickly, but also share a little bit more about what I do, as many of the hats that I wear at MADD and its social media. We're really proud of the social media that we have here in MADD, New York, New Jersey, and we're really excited to share all our updates, different events, pictures, images, videos with everyone here. So if you have a moment, whether you have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, search MADD, MADDNYNJ, follow us, friend us, subscribe to us, whatever the lingo is for that social platform, just do it. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, and you will receive the most up-to-date information as we have it for anything coming up, not just now, but also in the future. And also, you get to, if you want to collaborate with us too, you can also do that. And today for the walk, we actually have a special call to action out there. We are going to be walking all virtually because of everything happening currently in our world, but just because we're doing it virtually in our own places of where we live, we still want to be together, and you guys can help us show that. So this is what we want you guys to do. Whenever you get a chance to walk, whether it's in your neighborhood, your backyard, wherever you feel comfortable, whether you're yourself or with your family, friends, take a picture, send a video, send it to us. You can either use the hashtag WhyWeWalkNY, or if it's easier, you can email it to me as well, directly to me, and it could be at a future post that we will share on our social media. And we will love to also share your teams, your families, your friends that are walking all with us together for our mission. So my email is Issei, ISAI.Fuentes, FUENTES @MADD.org. I'm also going to include some information below that will share also that information too. So the next portion of our presentation is victim services, and I actually am honored to introduce our MADD Victim Services Manager for New York State, Rachel Braungart, to share a little bit more about what she does and her team. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Rachel Braungart, MADD New York Victim Services Manager. Welcome to this year's Capital Region Walk Like MADD. Today is a special day as we take time to honor and to remember all of our loved ones impacted by impaired driving. Today we walk to remember those who cannot be with us here today, and we walk to honor those still fighting this senseless tragedy. We walk for change. The MADD New York Victim Services team walks alongside you, as you are never alone. We will continue to provide supportive services to all victims impacted by impaired driving, and we will continue to fight for change, for a better tomorrow, for a future of no more victims. On behalf of the MADD New York Victim Services team, we thank you for being a part of today's Capital Region Walk. Now, without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce to you one of our victim service specialists, Alyssa Cacaperto. Again, thank you for being a part of today's event, and we hope that you enjoy.
Good morning, MADD family. My name is Alyssa Cacaperdo, and I'm the Victim Services Specialist for Metro New York and Long Island. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Capital Region Walk at the Victim Tribute area. We provide here our materials for our walk signs that we typically take with us, and different types of materials, including pamphlets on grief, bereavement, surviving injury, and talking with your teens. The most important piece of MADD's mission is supporting our victims and survivors. It is my pleasure to introduce MADD New York's Vice Chair of Public Policy, Lynn Scarpati. She will be sharing her story of why she walks. We will play our victim tribute slideshow to honor all of your loved ones afterwards. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lynn Scarpati, and I've been asked to share my son Matt with you. Matt's story is one that should never have been written. On a beautiful July 20th, 2009 evening, Matt was on the Wantagh bike path cycling. He could ride 20-25 miles at a clip, many times longer. Matt had just turned 19, had finished his freshman year at the University at Buffalo, had a great summer job, and a Brooks Brothers suit for the upcoming interviews for internships. He had a plan for his life, and his future was very bright. Matt, the youngest of 4 boys, was compassionate, witty, well-read, athletic, and a lot of fun to be with. Little did Matt know that same evening, a Harley-Davidson, whose 44-year-old rider had been drinking a good part of the day with his friend, had just left Jones Beach. As they headed north on the Wantagh State Parkway, at speeds estimated between 85 and 100 miles per hour, one rider left the parkway and struck our beautiful son, brother, uncle, cousin, and friend. Matt was taken to NUMC, however, he was later pronounced dead, while we waited for him to come home. Unaware of how our lives had been altered by a total stranger, he never would come home again. Although these men were strangers to us, they were not strangers to law enforcement. Matt wasn't drinking, he wasn't driving, and he wasn't on the road. That did not protect him from being murdered by a drunk driver. More than 2 years after the crash, the motorcyclist was sentenced and served 6 years in prison. Although he came before the parole board twice, parole was denied until he was released in late 2017. We are reminded every day about the evils of drunk, drugged driving and how fragile life is. On July 20th, 2009, Matt was the only one who was pronounced dead. However, a part of each of the people who loved him died too. Matt was one of the funniest, kindest, and most wonderful young men I will ever have the pleasure of loving. We traveled to England, Spain, Czech Republic, Hungary, Italy, and many resorts and states. But among his favorite destinations were Lake George and Disney World. On the morning of July 20th, I woke up as the mother of a teenager, a job I loved. By midnight, 3 state troopers were at my home, delivering news I did not want to hear. I am a victim survivor. I do not want to be defined by the tragedy of losing my son to an impaired driver, but motivated by it. And how did I come to MADD? I came through the outreach of volunteers and staff who left a card with my son at the funeral home and followed up by inviting us to a group meeting. I did not want to attend the group, but my son Chris did. I did not want him to go alone, so I accompanied him. I met warm, understanding victim survivors who understood what was before us. They gave me hope, inspiration, and kindness. I will never forget the support my family received at a time when we needed it most. Through MADD, I met survivors in my crash year. In the fall of 2009, we attended a bowling event. That was the kickoff of Walk Like MADD. Although we did not know many people, there was a peace in being with people who understood and recognized our pain and had no need to talk about it. We happily had some fun. Normal. Something we thought might be lost. Human kindness is magic potion. That is why I invite you to join me in Walk Like Mad Capital Region 2020 Virtual Walk. The Capital Region has been home to several generations of my family and was the last place Matt and I vacationed prior to the moment that changed my life. The importance of Mothers Against Drunk Driving was a mystery to me in 2009. Walk with us, and you will never walk alone. Thank you very much.
Thank you to all of you for honoring your loved ones, and Lynn for sharing her powerful story with us. And to Nassau County Police Department Deputy Inspector Gus Kalin for the beautiful accompaniment on trumpet. I hope today has inspired all of you watching. We here at MADD are a family, and we're here to support you. As we wrap up today, we once again say thank you for your support of MADD's mission. The awareness and funds that you raise are vital to providing our victim services and educating the community to keep everyone and all of you safe. We are now going to be kicking off today's physical walk with all of you virtually. Don't forget to share your photos with us and on your social channels. Enjoy your walk. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Thank you so much.